Hi, I'm Tanya Brodsky. I'm the artist behind Yolki Palki that's up in Plummer Park right now. I was initially really excited about this project because I had spent years working in West Hollywood, was quite familiar with the neighborhood, and it is a primarily largely Russian-speaking community. There's a lot of immigrants from Eastern Europe, which is the background that I am from. This project uses very kind of standard materials and construction techniques that would be used in a playground that of course have been tweaked and altered a bit because it is a sculpture. These were made by professional fabricators, and this was a process that I created a digital rendering for and made all of the calculations, and then it was primarily outsourced to professionals who would do a better job than I can of welding these and producing these. We worked with an engineer to make sure as well that all of the pieces were strong enough to withstand interaction and earthquakes and weather and all of the like. This is the largest project that I've done so far. We had to really make sure that it was safe for people to interact with, and that someone who really wanted to climb on top of it could do so safely and not damage the artwork and not hurt themselves in the process. I'm really excited to see people using it because it's so much about the ways that our bodies are conditioned to use space, how we think about using something like a playground, which teaches us, it's designed to teach us how to interact with objects, how to interact with the built environment. And this piece specifically does it in a absurdist way. It changes it into something that isn't normative, that isn't what you would expect. So seeing kids play with it to me is really exciting they have to invent their own way of playing with it. There is no prescribed normal way of doing it. When I was a child in Eastern Europe in the 80s and 90s, a lot of the playgrounds were being taken apart and sold for scrap because the economy was collapsing. So you would have these moments where you would arrive at a playground and someone stole the flat bit of the slide and sold it, and so you had to invent a new way of playing with that space. You couldn't slide down the slide, you had to shimmy up it or climb up it. And at the same time, people would find these ways of fixing spaces that would actually change them into something totally different. The title Yolki Palki, it's a little bit hard to pronounce maybe in English, but in Russian it's like a soft curse word. So it's a phrase that would be similar to "oh fudge" in English. The first letter is the same as a curse word in Russian. And it's something that you would say to express maybe frustration or alarm if you are around children and you don't want to offend anybody. So I was thinking about taking your child to a playground where something is gone or altered in a way that it can't be used in the normal way, and what you might say upon arriving there. That was the praise.